Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, 12 Seasons of Astrology. The main focus for November for your sign is in your first house, your second house, and the 12th house. On November 3rd, also before I start that, I just wanted to mention on November 3rd, there's daylight savings time here in the US. Just set your clock back 1 hour. On November 28th, there's Thanksgiving for those who celebrate it. And also, if you work for an employer that has 26 pay periods, you'll receive, if you get paid on a Friday, you'll receive an extra paycheck. And during the month of November, there are 3 Fridays, payday Fridays. First card, conversation. So it looks like you'll have probably your third house is activated, or something in your third house is activated. There's plenty of conversations throughout the month of November. On November 3rd, the Sun in Scorpio, your 12th house, will trine the North Node in Cancer, the 8th. You could receive financial relief from child support, alimony, a monetary compensation or settlement, a loan approved, and just recover and heal from what has plagued you. On November 3rd, Venus in Sagittarius, your first house, will trine Chiron in Aries, the 5th. Also on November 23rd, the Sun in Sagittarius, your first house, will trine Chiron in Aries, the 5th. You can enjoy fun and leisure, have a romantic encounter, discover a pregnancy, that you're pregnant, or you may have gotten someone pregnant. Spend quality time with your children or work on an artistic project. On November 5th, Mars in Libra, the 11th house, will square Pluto in Capricorn, the 2nd. An unforeseen drastic change with your earned money. The salary sales could be decreased, or there's a salary cap. There's no raise or no increase, or your salary is just lowered. On November 8th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 12th house, will sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 2nd. On November 13th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 12th house, will sextile Saturn in the 2nd. And also on November 29th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 12th house, will sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 2nd. You could be relieved to have found out that there's a new way to earn money. You could get a second job, and to release yourself of financial burden. On November 8th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 12th house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 4th. On November 13th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 12th house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 4th. And on November 28th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 12th house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 4th. You may find solace in a new home, recover and heal while you're at home or at a hospital or a treatment center. On November 19th, Saturn and Capricorn, the 2nd house, will sextile Neptune in Pisces, the 4th. You can earn money from home, earn money from a sale of a home, or earn money from real estate. On November 11th, the Sun in Scorpio, your 12th house, will conjunct Mercury in Scorpio, the 12th house. There's increased activities involving your recovery, your healing process for those who are in jail or prison, a hospital or hospice service, and there's a release of a burden or a treatment for an addiction. On November 12th, there's a full moon in Taurus, your 6th house, that will trine Pluto, Capricorn, the 2nd. The Sun is in your 12th. There's a culmination, a climax, completion, pinnacle, a peak, the end of a job, and how you earn money could end as well, or it is transformed into something. Something ends about it, and something also begins as well. The end of a health condition as well, and the end of a health condition that's been plaguing you. On November 12th, Mars in Libra, the 11th house, will sextile Jupiter in Sagittarius, the 1st. There's a wish that is fulfilled with someone you have always wanted to be involved with. Your appearance or your physique changes as well. You may decide to change your wardrobe, change the length or the color of your hair, your face, facial, you may decide to remove the hair on your face or grow hair on your face, get facial piercings or body piercings, plastic surgery, microblading of the eyebrows, microdermabrasion of the face, get tattoos, LASIK surgery, Botox on your face, augmentation of the hips, breasts, or buttocks, gain weight or weight loss, liposuction, lip injections. You might decide to have treatment with your teeth, veneers, dentures, braces, or implants, a whitening treatment. You may decide to get a suntan, spray tan, or from a tanning bed, get a manicure or pedicure. And you may also notice that something about your personality changes, or the people around you may notice that your personality is changing. On November 13th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 12th house, was sextile Pluto in Capricorn the 2nd. On November 19th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 12th house, was sextile Pluto in Capricorn the 2nd. You're relieved to have found a new way to earn money. Whether you may also find a second job, and you're also release of a financial burden. On November 14th, Venus in Sagittarius, your first house, was square Neptune in Pisces, the 4th house. There could be a clash with a family member or an unfortunate event that takes place in your home. On November 24th, Mars in Scorpio, the 12th house, will oppose Uranus in Taurus, the 6th. The Sun is in Sagittarius, the 1st. There's a sudden health or illness or injury that could require a hospital stay, or a sudden confrontation at a job could result in jail time. On November 24th, Venus in Sagittarius, the 1st house, could conjunct Jupiter in Sagittarius, the 1st house. There is increased activities involving your appearance or your physique, or your personality is beginning to change as well. Once again, you could, the list of changing your clothes, your wardrobe, the length of your hair, tattoos, plastic surgery, Botox, weight gain, weight loss, liposuction, lip injections. You could change, you have treatment done on your teeth, getting a tan, or a manicure or pedicure. On November 26th, there's a new moon in Sagittarius, your 1st house, that will quincunx Uranus and Taurus, the 6th. There's a fresh start, a new beginning, or a sudden new job that could require a change in your appearance, or a sudden health improvement that may prompt you to change your appearance as well. On November 26th, Venus in Capricorn, your 2nd house, will square Chiron and Aries, the 5th. There is a setback earning money from an artistic endeavor or earning money with the stock market. On November 28th, on Thanksgiving, Venus in Capricorn, the 2nd house, will trine Uranus and Taurus, the 6th. Once again, there's a sudden surprise or earning money from either a second job, or you can just get surprised that you can earn money from overtime as well. I'll go ahead and pull a second card. Thoughts. So it looks like you have a lot of conversations and a lot of thoughts. Something's on your mind, and could happen at any time throughout the month of November. Possibly anything dealing with the 12th house, your health, your earning money, the 2nd house. And once again, let's see, the focus is on your 1st house. So changing your appearance as well could be on your thoughts and having conversations about it. That's all I have for November. Please check out my other videos that I have posted. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.